From the 7 Storm Team, your first alert weather with meteorologist Ben Terry.
90 degrees outside this hour in Lake Charles, 91 Sulphur, and in Cameron, 89 currently in DeRidder. And the heat index this hour, well, it's up to about 101. That's what we feel like now. And it looks like we may go up another degree or two on that, maybe up to about 105 for the heat index. The reason why we're lacking those showers and storms to cool us off. Noticing off to our east, things are beginning to develop here with a scattering of showers and storms, all related to this upper level trough that's moving in from east to west. And this is the disturbance that will continue pushing west this afternoon and enhance the rain chance for southwest Louisiana. It's just going to come a little bit later in the day. You can see how things are beginning to blow up on the radar here, the wider scope, noticing back over toward New Orleans and Baton Rouge. All of this will be moving off toward the west. Keep in mind, this is all primarily, at least over land, driven by the daytime heating. So by late afternoon, that's when we'll have the highest rain chance. Those storms will begin to wind down there towards sunset. Depending on how late they get will determine how late they arrive will determine how soon they end. And the way it's looking now is it may be even closer to 6:30 before some of these storms begin to cross into southwest Louisiana. So this could be a very late afternoon event, and then winding down there after about 8 or 9 p.m. we should see all those storms coming to an end. So still a little while off before they get here, but we still have that chance increasing of storms later in the day. Friday doesn't look as bad. There's about a 40% coverage of afternoon storms. We won't have that upper level energy in place, so what we see tomorrow will be mainly driven by simply the daytime heating and that warm, moist air that we have over us right now. And that's really what will continue on into Friday and Saturday. Limited rain chance. It's still about a 30, maybe 40% chance of afternoon storms, but no real organized systems to bring us any sort of high rain chances. That continues on into the weekend. So the weekend not looking all that bad at all. Tropical storm now, Gaston, downgraded from a hurricane earlier this morning with winds now down to 70 miles per hour. So it is a strong tropical storm and will likely at some point be re-upgraded to a hurricane as it encounters more strengthening by Monday. What we're tracking, of course, Invest 99L. Still looking very disorganized. In fact, here's where they're plotting the center, but notice how the activity as far as the thunderstorms far displaced from the center. It's hard to tell where the low-level circulation is. Here it is right here, that little tiny swirl. It's what we call an exposed low-level circulation because there aren't any thunderstorms around it. A lot of it's because it's encountering this drier air, as the water vapor shows here with these browns and blacks to show here on the radar, on the satellite image. So we're going to have to sort of summarize this up quickly as we wrap this up. But area of potential development, we've got to watch because while there's nothing now, as we go into Saturday and Sunday, that's when we could see things begin to possibly develop. And then where does it go after that? Some of the models here are now beginning to indicate that perhaps development from this as we go into early next week, perhaps into the Gulf of Mexico. Can't write off that chance at this point. There's still a lot of uncertainties, and as I get the wrap, we'll have to leave it at that. But there's a lot to track and a lot that we can't discount with possibilities of development here as we go into next week. And I've got a full Facebook Live video that goes into detail on it, so you want to check that out, and of course on the KPLC 7 News mobile app.
All right, separating all fact and fiction.
That's right.
And everything else. All right, thanks a lot to you, Ben.